Broadcasting live from a hollowed-out tree stump in the middle of no man's land. You reach Married with Comedy with your hosts, Jeff Onyx and Joe Chandler. Strap in, boys and girls, or strap it on. Either way, keep your hands and arms in the ride, arms and legs in the ride at all times, because it's gonna get bumpy. Yeah. What? Look at that. Yeah. Hey, you forgot to close the curtain. Little one. Yeah. All right. My microphone's on. Your microphone's on. Yeah. Ooh. That's what I'm saying. So what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I'm Jeff Onyx.
I'm Joe Chandler.
Yeah, and that's you gonna go by your rapper name?
What?
You gonna go by your rapper name? Or are you gonna go by your human name? You gonna go by the bear name?
I'm counting. Okay, I don't think you want to say 4 syllables every time. Okay?
I don't care.
You just say my name.
Okay. Christopher.
You just say Chris.
But you're my kid. I never call you Chris.
They call me your kid.
That's my kid. Christopher. Peace.
I'm not a hippie.
He's a rapper. Not to be confused with a raper. So, you gotta make sure that you do not confuse him with the raper. Don't fear the raper, though. That's Bill Cosby's favorite song is Don't Fear the Raper. He's out now. He's out now, and he's like, drinks are on me.
Did you hear he had a book called that was supposed that it was a book called Come On Everybody.
Come on.
But they forgot the comma, so it was
Come
on everybody.
On everybody.
Yeah.
Like ejaculation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were talking about ejaculation.
Eminem made a parody of that. Like, not the song, and he has a song called Come On Everybody.
Yeah. Come on, everybody.
So,
you know
Come on, everybody. Of course I do.
I love this dude.
Did you see this picture?
Yeah. I was trying to think of the country singer you mentioned last week.
Charlie
Pride.
Pride.
You mean Charlie Pride?
Charlie Pride.
No, you said a different one. I'm like, isn't that like the only black country singer from back in the 70s?
Charlie Pride?
No, you were talking about a different one.
Different one what? Are you going to say you people? Now you're going to say you people? About to say you people?
No.
Yeah, I think you're going to say you people. Those people. Them. Okay, you know what I'm trying to figure out?
What's that?
Is the videos. We're on episode what? What episode are we on? Do you remember? 24. We're on episode 24. 24.
Season
2. 24, season 2. What I'm trying to do is see. I've got this stripped down version of the stuff here. I'm trying to figure out where the videos are. I can't remember where the videos are. You know what I'm saying, G?
Yeah.
So on today's show, we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff going on. We're going to talk about history and a little bit more of stuff from history and some other stuff that happened way back in history and some stuff that, some sinister stuff that Microsoft is doing to manipulate people because they hate Jews. We're going to have a trivia question where you have a pet thing. He's going to talk about Riana, and she's going to talk some smack on Riana.
Like Chris Brown.
Chris Brown? Who's that? Who's Chris Brown?
Her boyfriend.
She had a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Are they still together?
Probably not.
What's his name?
Guess you could say that one out with
Chris
a bang.
Brown.
Do you not know who Chris Brown is?
No.
How the fuck do you not know who Chris Brown is?
I don't know. I don't know nothing.
He was an okay singer, but hell of a boxer.
A hell of a boxer.
Wait, he boxed?
Riana, yeah.
Fucking stupid. I didn't get that.
He boxed Rihanna.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
In more than one way.
So today's word of the week. Word of the week. Let's see if I can pull it up. Hold on. I'm trying to pull up the video on the woe thing, but I can't remember how to pull up the video on the woe thing. You know what I'm saying, G? You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to just pull it up normal, not in basic strip down mode. Like that.
I can't get over the fucking... Oh, he boxed? Yeah, Rihanna. It's fucking crazy.
She balk, he balk, we balk, they balk, we all balk. That's a callback to last week.
Bach is in the onomatopoeia or Bach is in the composer?
Here it is.
What? Was Bob was...
There. This one. On the woe thing, you know what I'm saying, G? You know what I'm gonna have to do?
was
Yeah. There we go. Comments. The comments are right there. Everybody's comments.
Do you purposefully have the audio not muted on that?
Yeah, because I wanted to be able to tell people that I'm working. Hey, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Alright, so we're going to do the word of the day.
You can still do that. You could just record that input and then, like, flip it, and then it'll silence. That's how audio sounds.
You know, when you start having your own thing going on, you can do it however you want, bro. Look how our thing is right here. Look who's not in frame.
Was there a transition?
Yeah, there's a
Fucking push you out of the frame, then I'll be in frame.
Today's word of the day is taint. Taint. Also known as Chad or perineum. It's the region between your genitals and your arsehole or asshole. For a men, it's the area between your testicles and your butthole. And for women, it's the area between your vagina and your butthole, also known as a gooch. So, so you got Chad, perineum, or gooch. Taint gets its name from the sentence, "It ain't pussy, it ain't ass," or arse.
So it's taint.
Taint pussy, taint arse. Taint pussy, taint ass. So, the question is, what on earth is a taint? The answer is a perineum, huh? The Chad, yo, not the chode. Chode is something else that Joe enjoys sometimes. You don't even know what a chode is.
What? Yeah.
Chode.
A chode?
Chode. It's the gooch. So that's the word of the week. Taint.
Taint.
Taint. Taint is the word of the week.
Never heard it called a Chad before.
Well, that's like some European thing.
Why is it called Chad?
What, like the Holocaust? Sorry, wrong European thing.
So that was the thing. Did you see? The transition is like a smoky green smoke.
It looks like some shit Disney would play on like a fast play DVD.
That's what I'm saying. Fast play DVDs. My belt is digging into me. Used in a sentence, taint is, it's so hot out today, I got a little bit more rash on my taint. You looked and you nodded like, yeah, been there, man.
Hey,
been there, done that.
You know they have deodorant for that shit now?
Do they?
Yes.
Well, who makes it? I need to buy some of that.
I don't know, but it's called,
Hunter's crotch.
Balls.
Look, Melissa said it's Hunter's crotch because I told her they call it Hunter's crotch. Hunters call it Hunter's crotch because when you're out in the woods and you sweat and you're trying to hunt, you get Hunter's crotch.
Yeah, but I don't hunt.
So my Hunter's crotch is so bad I may have to go to the doctor, and it's really embarrassing because my doctor's a female. So I'll be like, hey, check it out. I got this thing going on. And she'll be like,
just
what do you do for your
get
100th
that.
crotch?
So it's the balls.
You
Ball
can
cream. What do they call it? Like I forget what it's called.
There's ball cream? Because I've been
Yes.
using Desitin.
Isn't it just called ball deodorant?
No, it's like a brand name. I'm trying to think
Gold
of.
Bond?
Emily buys it for me.
Oh my
So-
gosh. Emily buys him ball cream. My wife doesn't buy me ball cream. You should buy me ball cream once we figure out what the ball cream is.
Yeah, let me text her.
Just a heads up, everybody who's watching right now. This is the most perfect our broadcast has ever been stats-wise. Look at them stats. Look at that shit.
I'm blind. What the fuck am I looking
What
at?
stats?
Green. Look up there at the top. I'm monitoring the stats of the show now because last week we had so many issues. I'm like, I am gonna make for damn sure this is running correctly.
So what are they?
What are what?
The stats.
The stats tell you how much your computer's using, how much disk space is available, how much memory you have going on, your frames, your frame rate, your bit rate that your audio is going out at, your bit rate as your video is going at, total data output in bit rates right here. Dropped frames, 0, mother. Last week we had like 300,000 dropped frames. I don't know. I'm just fucking around. I don't know. It was a lot. It was a lot of dropped frames.
That'd be impressive.
I'm telling you, it's because we had the band.
We're going to do an unboxing here today. One of our faithful listeners, her name is Lori, sent her daughter to give this to me, and we're going to open the box, and she replaced Bell palsy that Jay broke.
You had a bell.
Dude, you know
Bell palsy.
Bell palsy, yeah.
Was something there when it broke?
It had one of its eyes was like this. And Jay, it's right there. It's right there. You know what? I might be able to take this apart and put Bell on top of it.
Why?
So that palsy can be back. What do you mean why?
Out with the old. With the
The new one's better.
See, this is plastic
yeah,
though.
the future
New
is
one's
now
better.
old, man.
Yeah. So the point of that is, the whole point of the bell though is
When you say something funny.
when I was doing my segments and I'd finish, I would say, okay, on to the next segment.
Oh, and then
When Jay was done with his segment, I had no idea. So I kept interrupting him all the time, which I do anyway. But he was supposed to say, that's the end of my segment.
That's not saying.
No, this would be to say, that's the end of my segment. He would just touch the bell. And that would be the end of the segment.
because he would pay attention more.
Well,
You would realize.
You get a megaphone.
no, he just would just ramble and then he would stop talking for like a few seconds. And then I'm not keen on that whole thing.
Yeah.
Once I can't, you know what I mean? I can't tell these cues that I'm just thinking or I'm pausing for dramatic effect. So I would interrupt him. Well, now, if you want, so that at the end of your segment, you can go like that to
Okay.
let me know it's the end of your segment so I don't interrupt you a whole bunch. Okay, I'm still going to interrupt you. Okay, so here we go. Thank you, Lori, for that. Ball cream. Melissa said
Fresh balls.
fresh balls. Melissa, it's called fresh balls.
Santa will have to bring everyone ball cream.
Fresh balls.
Fresh.
Yeah, they can't.
You can't
see
see that
You want to
shit.
do top down?
Yes.
Watch this. Boom. They still can't.
Still
see it.
can't see that shit.
Ball cream, fresh balls. What are you doing? I was gonna put it back on there for you.
Professional.
Shh. It's because your screen is stupid. Your screen has one of those Reflectix things on it or something.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. We're getting into it right now. Here we go. This week in comedy history. Boom. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. Here we go.
Oh, speaking of Taint.
What? Nobody's can see it yet. Just you and me. This week in comedy history, July 5th through July 11th. July 5th, nothing happened. Nothing interesting happened. Okay, so July 6th, 1979.
Wait, you telling me nothing interesting happened on July 4th?
July 5th.
What about July 4th?
Well, July 4th was last week. We already did that one.
Oh.
July 5th, nothing happened. July 6th, 1979, Kevin Hart was born. Not to be mistaken with the wrestler.
That's a wrestler called Kevin Hart?
I don't know, something Hart.
That's Chris Brown.
Bret
Hart, never mind.
Or Owen?
Oh, yeah. No. Okay, so best known as a short stand-up comedian, right?
Forgot Black.
He's known as a short stand-up comedian. He's also known as the passenger in a 1970 Barracuda that flipped over and went rolling down a hill in L.A.
Oh, really?
He was in the hospital for 10 days.
Oh.
With injuries. Okay. You might not know that Kevin Hart's father, Henry Witherspoon, was a cocaine addict and was in and out of jail throughout most of Kevin Hart's life. So he was in and out of Kevin Hart's life because of jail.
Yeah. That tends to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. And not because he's black either.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. But if he were a white comedian, would it be meth?
Yeah.
Probably be meth.
Probably cocaine.
Black people do crack, white people do meth.
You also might not know that he's a devout Christian.
I would not know that.
Well, that was Kanye.
I do know he would not want his kid to be gay.
This one?
Yeah.
Is he the one that said that?
Yeah, that's why he wasn't allowed to be on the Oscars.
Well, all right then. July 7th, 1966, Jim Gaffigan was born. Gaffigan, known as an observational clean comedian. Yeah. Is he the one that was Hot Pocket?
No, but I used to get them mixed.
Because all them white guys look alike.
Yeah, I know. No, that's something Regan.
I don't know.
Regan.
Brian Regan?
Brian Regan.
You might not know that Jim Gaffigan was a football star, a star football player.
Yeah.
At his school, La Lumiere School. I don't know if it was a high school or it had multiple grade levels, but La Lumiere, he was a football star.
Do you know? So the first thing I remember seeing him in was a drama with Johnny Depp called Nick of Time.
I remember Nick of Time. You sure that wasn't a comedy?
He was in that.
Sure that wasn't a comedy?
Well, I mean, not meant to be a comedy. I mean, so bad you have to laugh at it, but no, it was a serious movie.
July 8th.
Looks like shit.
Okay, July 8th, nothing happened. So July 9th, 1957, Paul Merton was born, known as one of the greatest comedians in Britain. This guy.
Yeah.
Known as one of the greatest comedians in Britain.
He wasn't good enough to come to America.
Well, he'd been in America.
I never heard of him.
You might not know, because you don't know anything about the guy, so you might not know that he changed his name. His original name was Paul Martin. Paul Martin.
And he changed it to what?
Merton. But here's why.
What? Fuck.
He changed his name to Paul Merton, named after the district, the Merton district of London, where he lived.
Okay.
Because there was already a Paul Martin who was a juggler who was working the business. So he had to pick a different name.
Yeah, because jugglers, man, they take
Europe, I'm sure jugglers are a big deal over in Britain.
Why?
I mean, they have an entire show about nothing but baking.
So does Gordon Ramsay.
No. This show is nothing but baking. Not cooking, baking.
Yeah.
Today you're going to bake a crumble.
Well, that's a pretty offensive accent, mind you.
Today you're going to bake Angel food cake.
Oi, mate, don't do that.
Bike.
That's disrespectful.
Remember that one? Bike. You watch that show?
No.
Oh my gosh.
He's mocking them, he
It's
is.
a great show. I love that show.
I watched Nail It. That's a good show.
My accent's better than yours.
Yes. July 10th. Ugh. I forgot to click the guy's face. July 10th, 1911. Terry Thomas was born and he died January 8th, 1990. Oddly enough, this is not the guy from Bedknobs and Broomsticks. You might not know he is not the guy from Bedknobs and Broomsticks. He is best known for his comedic acting career from the 1950s and the 1960s. But the you might not know is he's not the guy from Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Okay. And what's his name?
His name is Terry Thomas.
Why would I think he's from...
Because look at him. He looks like the guy from Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
What is that?
Some old movie. Is it that with Dick Van Dyke?
Bedknobs and Broomsticks was with
I thought it was Dick Van Dyke.
that Murder, She Wrote lady.
Yeah.
She's a witch.
And Dick Van Dyke, right?
Is Dick Van Dyke in that?
I thought.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I haven't really seen
I don't
it. What's
like-
his name again?
Terry Thomas.
Okay.
And
What you might not know about Terry Thomas is he was the original field goal for the very first football game.
he was actually in... Oh, you were making a joke.
Yeah, because of his teeth.
You say it so monotone, it's hard. He was a boxer.
He was starring in a bunch of movies like The Green Man, the How to Murder Your Wife, the It's a Mad
Oh, I know
World.
that movie. Yeah.
Why is that on your notes?
What? Jon Snow was from last week,
Oh.
and the other thing you're not supposed to read.
But not the guy from that one movie.
Yeah, not that guy from that one movie. So that was this week in comedy history. Don't forget, you can send us
That's all. That was a week.
fan mail. Yeah, because like 3 days there was nothing that happened. So y'all get busy, and if there's anything that happens,
Y'all get Let's make sure in 20 years we have something to talk about.
if you know something in comedy that happened on July 5th, comedy comment, chickity tack, or July 8th or July 11th. By the way, you can go to chat. Wait, he should have gone to jail for ruining that Barracuda. Yeah, he should have. Yep. Yeah, I should pull that up. You can go to chat.kccomedy.com, chat.kccomedy.com, and you can leave a comment there if you're on a platform that doesn't do comments. Oh yeah, here you go.
Damn.
This is my lovely wife sending us pictures of what's his name's car that got in a car wreck.
Damn.
Oh, do you want the audience to see what we're looking at?
So like the roof was completely taken off.
Yeah, it was totally smashed. Here, let's.
So it's a good thing that he's so short that, like,
yes,
yes. If he was like a normal sized person, his head would have gotten cut off.
There it is from the front. Now, some people would...
Dude, it's been a week, people. Jesus.
So that's chat.kccomedy.com. Here's what you need to know. Some people were speculating that if he were another ethnicity, he wouldn't have crashed the car. But I don't know who the driver was.
What?
Is he Asian?
What does that mean?
Because that kind of car can't be driven by certain people.
Was he Asian?
Without... Maybe the guy was Asian.
What?
I'm just messing with you. I don't know.
I don't get it.
Was he secretly?
It's a muscle
woman?
car. You have to have
I'm making
muscles.
I'm making fun of the fact that he's short. You're saying something about like he can't
Muscles.
drive it because he's not Asian.
I think he mixed up the joke.
I messed up the joke because I was struggling for one.
It's like
I didn't have one.
Because the stereotype of Asian people can't drive, which I think the stereotype of women can't drive is much more suitable.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you ever see that commercial? The Bucks Got Your Back. Did I talk about that yet?
The Bucks,
The
like
Buck,
the Milwaukee Bucks.
The Buck has got your back. The guy goes, the Buck's got your back, you know, and he's talking to this Asian guy, and he goes, you know, the Buck has incentives, you know, and it has things like accident forgiveness, and you look like the kind of person that's important to. And I'm like, what?
This is a real commercial?
Yeah.
From the 70s? Or?
From like,
No,
like
it's
now.
new.
It's going
Oh
right.
my God.
We were watching it, and I go, you got to see this commercial. And we were watching it on TV, and I said, just watch.
I didn't think
listen.
it was gonna be as funny as it was.
Oh, it was
The
hilarious.
Bucks got your back.
The Bucks
the dude
got your
turned him.
back.
He's like, yeah. He was all
Yeah,
great.
you look like the kind of person that accident forgiveness is important.
It is.
My lovely lady said that Kevin Hart made that a convertible. He made a convertible. Yeah.
No, it's
Okay.
from Hartford. Hartford.
The Hartford
Of course.
Bucks got your back, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, for those of you who want to complain about me talking about stuff that I shouldn't, you could, or no,
No.
if you want to send us good mail,
Yes.
fan mail, care of Comedy Vets, P.O. Box 369, Lathrop, Missouri 64465. I checked the mail at our mailbox.
Yeah.
It was full.
Okay.
Full.
Of hate mail?
No, full of fan mail.
You sure it was fan mail?
Yeah, it was fan
Have
mail.
You went,
Yeah.
have you gone through?
I
Are
should
we
bring
going to
some.
ever? Yeah.
I
let's
brought some
bring
in here before.
Bring some. Don't open it, and then we open it.
No,
Well,
that's a
girl.
horrible idea.
No, girlfriend. You know why?
Why is that horrible?
Because the last mail I get, we have people who are stalkers.
That would
And
be
they-
so
and they-
freaking
There's this
cool,
one guy.
though.
There's this one guy. He's really sweet and really nice. He sends us like comic strips that he makes himself, and he puts stickers on stuff,
Yeah.
and he makes his own comic strips.
Okay.
We love the vets and we love comics, and my
Yeah.
wife and I love you, and we can't wait to see you again.
What's wrong with that?
Well, I don't want to show that on TV. I don't want him, or I don't want on this thing. I don't want him, you know.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to embarrass anybody.
Gotcha.
Okay, so, or you could send hate mail, speaking of embarrassments. If you're an angry feminist, you could send hate mail, HATEMALE, care of Comedy Vets, P.O. Box 369, Lathrop, Missouri 64465. You notice the difference between how this looks? Hate mail and fan mail?
Mm-hmm.
See, fan mail is very colorful
That
and
was
vibrant.
the first thing I noticed.
And hate mail is very, very dark and sad.
Yeah, like Kevin Hart.
And
Like the hearts of the angry feminists that are going to be sending us mail. Yeah. Boom. So I guess it's your turn. You're going to do some lyrics
okay.
over there.
What do you want me
This-
to do the lyrics?
This segment is called Lisping Lyrics. Maybe I should give you a lower third for this.
Hey, what?
A lower third.
I had no clue what he was talking about.
Here,
the
I'm going to
first
give you a
time.
lower third. You do your thing, boo-boo.
Okay. So hold on, let me pull it up. So it happens to be my eldest son's birthday, so I was looking up birthday songs, and then I found this song called "Birthday Cake"
Birthday cake.
by Rihanna.
Who?
Rihanna.
No idea.
Okay.
That's a joke, right?
I don't know this person.
She like has broken records and stuff. Yeah.
Why would she do that? Vinyl is expensive.
Okay. Anyway, so I don't think the song is about birthday cakes.
No.
It's probably
So-
about ass.
I think it's about her vagina.
Oh, that's not a cake.
It could be.
Look at that. Look,
Some
look.
sushi icing.
Look how that blends
be
in.
marble
Look,
cake.
look how it blends in with the
Since she's
bottom.
mixed.
Doesn't that blend in with the bottom like perfect?
Oh, the lisping lyrics.
Yes.
All right.
In fact. Boom. Give it some more space on the sides.
So anyways, continue.
So it starts off with. That's. Am I done?
No, you're not done.
Okay. So come on and put your name on it. Put your name on it. Come on. Like, come and put your name on it. Your name.
On it.
She's very repetitive. Bet you wanna Guess what she says?
Put your name on it.
Yes. Put your name on it. Come on and put your name on it.
Wait, is this the same?
Baby.
Hey, is this the same chick that with almost the exact same lyrics said, "If you love her, then everybody put your name on or ring on it"? Remember the ring on it?
No, that's Beyonce. Close.
I love your joke about that, by the way.
No one else does. Anyway, so it's not even my birthday, but he wanted to lick the icing off. I know you want it in a worse way. Can't wait to blow my candles out. He want that. And then it goes cake, 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 cake. Oh baby, I like it. You so excited. Don't try to hide it. I'ma make you my bitch. Cake, 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 cake. I know you want to bite this. It's so enticing. Nothing else like this. I'ma make you my bitch.
Wow.
So she's gonna make cake, bitch, I guess.
She's making somebody a bitch with her cake.
Really like
with her cake.
Yeah.
She likes her cake.
Maybe she's got cake because she's got a very
yeast infection.
She's very yeasty.
Yes.
Maybe the song's about her coping from the abuse of Chris Brown by making cake
and eating cake because she likes to.
It makes her happy.
She hides her pain through baking and eating.
It relates with most middle-aged women.
Joe.
Yeah, fuck you. I could do that too, but I want to leave my pants on.
although I put hairspray in it, so if I do this, nothing happens except for I get lightheaded.
You know what I could do?
Touch my head. You could flick lice on the ground?
No, I was gonna do something that like old people can't because you break your back.
Hi, Lori. Thanks for the bell. Thank you for the bell, Lori. Yeah.
Okay, so the last part, she's just stopped trying to like hide what she's saying. She just straight up goes, "Oh, I want to fuck you right now. Just get up on my body. I'll do anything."
No symbolism there.
No.
Or is there?
Symbolism comes later.
So he's trying to put his name on her cake.
If you love it, then you better put your cake on it.
Now, I don't remember what I was watching, but there was something of
Is that a Schoolhouse Rock?
Yes, it is.
That's like the second shirt I've seen. Hold on a second. You're wearing a shirt that says America Rocks? And it's red because you're a communist?
I love irony. No, it's Schoolhouse Rocks, man.
I know, but it's a red shirt because you're a communist.
Like, it's Bill.
I'm
just a Bill sitting on Capitol Hill.
How long was that show on before Bill was introduced?
Bill Cosby?
The Bill. How long was that show on before the bill was introduced?
The bill was it a bill like in the 70s?
I'm saying how long had the show been on the air before that song was introduced?
I don't know. That song started.
3 seasons.
That show started.
It was in the third season.
Oh, only that third season?
It was in the third season when they introduced that.
Okay, and it's like the most famous.
Yeah.
What's your point?
You hear that? Did you lock the door?
No.
Can you go lock the door? Make sure nobody's in here. If they are,
I just beat a ghost.
If they are, yell to me so I can grab my sidearm.
I'll just kick him in the ball, and if they're a woman, they're hit.
Well, you wouldn't know if they're a woman unless they told you they identified as a woman. Anyway, so you're still doing your lyrics?
Well, I don't need to.
I'm asking.
Do you want me to?
Are you still doing it?
Yeah, I was going to talk about Umbrella. Ella. Ella, A. Umbrella.
I
You don't know that song for
No,
real?
I'm saying, hold on. You're just continuing doing 2 Rihanna songs?
Well, I told you I was going to. I don't need to. Okay, let's
No,
go.
I'm just asking you what you're doing. You haven't hit the bell yet, so I'm assuming it's still
Well,
your...
I was going to just talk about the fact that, like, the cake was about vagina, and then she has another song called Umbrella that was actually a big hit, played on the radio, also about vagina.
Hold
She
on.
never mentions her vagina.
You're telling me there are songs that women are singing about vaginas?
Yes, no.
By the way, did you notice?
Please tell me you picked that up.
It's the actors from across the street that are supposed to be in there. They're supposed to only come in here to go to the bathroom.
Oh, they're across the street?
They're doing a show across the street.
Oh, that's why the parking lot is so full?
Yeah.
It's across the street.
Yeah, well, behind the building there's a building.
Yeah.
It's that building. I
Did
mean,
they
across.
I'm sure there's buildings like all
I'm
over
saying
this
across
town.
the driveway is what I
Did
mean.
they have a
you know what I
key
mean?
here? Or...
No, they let them use the building to go to the bathroom.
Because they don't have a bathroom in another place?
If they do, there's that many people there. They want to keep the children separate from adults.
I'm just imagining that that's like the green room from the movie, The Green Room. Have you seen that?
No, but I told them, I went up there and I was like, so are you using the bathroom as a changing room? As like a dressing room? No, we're just letting all the actors and actresses, all the performers come over here and use it as a bathroom.
Okay.
They got to go to the bathroom a lot, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
You do when you're on cocaine. Just saying.
Well, they're kids,
Oh, so?
so it'd have to be meth.
Oh, okay. It's cheaper. You're right. Kids can't
Melissa
afford
says
coke.
we have to see the green room. We've got to see that.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
So are you done with your stupid stuff or what?
Okay, everybody knows Umbrella is about vagina. That's my
I don't
point.
know. I don't know anything. I'm just asking you what you're
She's
doing.
saying, so, vagina, my only point is, she did songs about her vagina, and nobody cared, but now somebody wanted to be straightforward and just called it wet-ass pussy, and now everybody's offended.
Oh.
I don't think many people are offended.
Don't break it. Don't break it. I don't even think you're strong enough to break it. Yeah, you are. You use your left hand a lot.
Oh, fuck you. That was my right hand that I used.
Oh, yeah. Well, you have to cup it with something.
Huh?
You cup it with something.
Cup it?
You cup your balls.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you cup your balls when you wank it. You don't double fist? You don't need like this? You don't go like that when you're jacking off?
No. My balls sag.
No, I mean, so your shaft, I'm saying. You grab with 2 hands like this.
No.
Oh, it's just me? Oh, okay.
That's no one.
You don't know anybody that goes like that?
I'm waiting for Melissa to be like, your dick isn't big enough to use both hands.
So you just switch off and on?
This is the
And
top.
why are you even messing with the shaft?
You gotta give it some massaging. You gotta love it, massage it. Oh, punch it in the head. You say, you've been a naughty bitch. But you're just beating up. That's all they call beating your meat.
You know, I don't think it's a successful masturbation session if you're like walking away from it like,
And blood?
ow.
No.
I have a menstrual cycle
you
now.
Grab your penis and you say, why did you burn the eggs? Ugh. Too much salt. Ugh.
Are you like attacking me for cooking?
No, you cooked he cooked well.
I'm basically Gordon Ramsay. Guy Fieri.
I'm just saying that's what I used to get done to me.
That one bitch from Nightmare Kitchen.
I did actually, but that's another story.
So,
So
what about a racist bitch who puts a bunch of butter in her food?
What?
yeah,
Paula Deen.
Paula Deen. Isn't that
You know, she has a restaurant in Branson.
Isn't that a Jewish
I
word?
want to try to go there.
Paula Deen.
No.
Isn't it a location over in the Mideast, Pauline?
I don't think Jewish is a language.
Oh, speaking of that,
Hebrew is a language.
Yeah, Hebrew.
Outpost survival tip of the week. The 10 C's of survival. Last week we did compass, so we did cutting tools, combustion, cordage, container, cargo. Compass was last week. Now we're doing cover. So the outpost survival tip of the week this week is cover. Okay, so in an emergency situation, cover can be... We also did this about 3 months ago, but you weren't here, so this is new for you. Cover can be as easy as...
a trash bag?
I was going to say, cover can be as easy and simple in an emergency situation as just a trash bag. A nice trash bag. You can use this straight up, just put it over your head, duck in it. You're covered from rain.
Well, and can't you like poke a hole in it?
You can poke your head in it. You could poke a hole in the middle, poke a hole in the edges.
Use it as a poncho.
And use it as a poncho. Yeah.
Way cheaper than a $20 poncho from SeaWorld.
Yes.
True
poncho.
Story.
Poncho. We went to Worlds of Fun.
Yeah.
A rainstorm happened, and during the rainstorm, I had in my pockets disposable ponchos. And in the vehicle, I had a good poncho.
Yeah.
I had to go to the vehicle to get my cane because my knee was hurting. So I went back to the vehicle and I grabbed my good poncho. By the time I got back, it was pouring rain. And I've got my good poncho on. And Melissa's hiding underneath something because those generic ponchos,
right? They
don't do hardly anything. Hardly anything.
Well,
anyway.
What's better, a trash bag or a generic poncho?
Trash bag. This is thicker. This is way thicker than a poncho.
Thicker, better.
Look, you could actually pull on this. Poncho, you do that, it would just rip right away. But the poncho has the head part, so the better way to do it would be to put this over your head and cut a hole right here for your face.
Okay.
And then you have something over your head.
For a second, I thought we were still talking about masturbation.
Oh, right.
I was confused.
So, in an emergency situation, a plastic bag will work. You can also take the plastic bag and from the opening side, where the opening is, you can cut along the seam, up both sides, and open it up and have a tarp. You'd be able to have that and put that over the top of you, and you have a little tarp. So you can make a lean-to or whatever. So, we always have in our vehicle something. We have trash bags in there for normal things anyway.
Yeah.
Did you know you can make a hammock out of trash bags? Like not a hammock, but like a cot. You can make a cot out of trash bags and sticks. Okay, so that's. What else do we have in our nice little bag? This is another thing I keep in my vehicle. This is not a tarp. It's made of ripstop. Feel that material. It's made of ripstop. This was $12 at Walmart. $12. This is the side of a canopy. It's like a shade for a canopy. This thing is huge, is it not?
Yeah.
This is a side for a canopy. You can actually use this as a makeshift shelter for a couple people. 2, 3 people. 2 people. 1 person. 2 people. Anyway, you can use this as a shelter, and you see, you tie things on the end of it like that. This one has elastic corners with little hooks on them. So I use that. I've actually used that in a thunderstorm before. I've had that over the top of a hammock before. I keep that on you. Yeah. But the most common cover that people use in a survival situation is just a simple tarp. This tarp is like less than $4. They sell these at Walmart. The Dollar Tree, remember Dollar Tree? Dollar Store? Yeah. Dollar Store has one that's a little bit smaller than this.
How much?
$1.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you can get 4 of the Dollar Tree ones for the same price as this one. This is less than $4. It's $4.
Yeah.
Just say with tax, it's $4.
So how much would 4 at the Dollar Tree be?
$4.
Okay.
Why would it be more than that?
Just making sure.
It's a Dollar Tree. It's $1 everything. You buy 4 items, it's $4. Everything's $1 at the Dollar Tree.
Even our food, everything.
Everything's $1.
Okay. Well, there's some things that are cheaper.
No.
Yeah. At the front, you can buy little shits of gum for
okay,
75
yeah,
cents.
Candy bar. Yeah, candy bar. Yeah. So it's $1 or less. Anyway, point being.
Well, $1.09 this time.
A lot of people use these as shelters, which not a bad deal. In my backyard right now, there's going to be a thunderstorm tonight. By the way, so guess where I'm going to be?
Like a real thunderstorm, or you?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So what I normally do when there's a thunderstorm is I go out in my backyard to throw up a tarp and a hammock, and I sleep in the rain.
He's crazy.
Since you've been here, how many times have I slept outside?
2.
2 nights I've slept outside.
He doesn't love me. I'm joking.
I'm gonna have to go out there and yell at those people.
Why do you sleep out there?
Because I like outside. Yeah. So that was the Outpost Survival
and
tip.
you literally want to literally have wet dreams.
Yeah. I don't get wet outside.
Oh, because of that.
Because of that. Because of the shelter.
I'd hope so. Do you have a vagina now?
Okay, so cover was the one we just did. Next week we will handle candle or light. It's going to be great. Next week is going to be fun. Fun for everyone.
Oh, we can play with fire?
Fire! No, you can't play with fire.
We were playing with fire.
We were lighting fireworks last night. Was it last night?
No, it was like the night before last night.
Night before last. We were playing with fireworks.
Do that again this night, but with like 10.
We were lighting fireworks, and it was windy, so the firework would shoot up in the air and go like that.
So it's like Russian roulette, kind of?
I'm going to take credit for it because, you know, if he wasn't as much of a child as me, he would have been like, don't do that. That's dangerous. But, so, you know, what the fuck, what are they called? They're not bottle rockets. Are they bottle rockets?
Yeah,
They're bottle rockets.
Yeah.
Right? So he had this big black tube. Don't take that out of context. This big black tube. And
that looks like the way he masturbates.
And there was, like, a foundation of bricks and shit to hold it up. Being the genius I am, because it was when he told him to tilt a little bit, so because there was a big ass tree. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, I took like 6 of the bottle rockets, put them all around the rim, and then put the fuses together. And then I was like, well, I don't think it's gonna light. He had the great idea of taking one of those. What are they? Sparklers?
It's like a sparkler, but it shoots flames out of the front.
Oh my god!
Yeah. So took that, lit it. After a couple seconds, went on. It went perfectly, and I want to do it again with like 10. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last one just blew up in the thing.
We've got some old bottle rockets that are so old that the reason I use the pipe is because you light the bottle rocket and drop it into the pipe, and if it goes, it shoots out of the pipe, and if it doesn't, it pops inside the pipe, or just you can see it in there, inside the pipe.
I was waiting for it because his dumbass, one time the pipe fell over towards us and the fireworks right there, but there was no firework in it. He just put it back up like normal, and I'm like, move it, you don't...
Nah, man. Dude. Do you do fireworks you buy fireworks and light them off?
Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't for years.
Why? Because the environment?
He's a loser.
No, just...
Oh.
Because everybody else in my neighborhood spends like a shitload of money.
And you just sit back and watch.
Yeah,
fuck you, losers. I'm in the free show.
Well,
dude.
What we normally do is every year when we buy fireworks, we light them off and we separate the good ones into a pile.
Yeah.
And the bad ones into another pile. And then all the ones that are the good ones, I'm making a note in my phone, the good ones, under a note called fireworks. And so next year I know which ones to get. Because some of them are stupid. It's like, why did I waste my money on that? Some of them are good, dude. Some of them are really good. And you shoot them off and you're like, wow, that was amazing. Did you ever see that video? There's a weatherman and he's asking the little kid, he goes, so you're at the fireworks stand, so what's the best fireworks to buy right now? And he goes, wouldn't you want to know, weatherman?
What?
Yeah.
Well, I had
wouldn't you like to know?
To my phone.
Wouldn't you like to know, weatherman?
I thought he said weather boy.
Weather boy, yeah. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? It was totally rude. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, kids being dicks is funny.
Yeah, so that was the Outpost Survival tip of the week. Now we're going to do trivia. You know what's funny is I didn't... I
don't remember the trivia question.
Trivia.
Why don't you have them like pre-made?
Trivi. I normally have them pre-made, but these are all new. These are all
You
new.
just came up with them on the spot?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did trivia last week.
I'm just saying we didn't have a lower third last week, so I'm doing it this week.
We literally got here hours early to prepare, and you fucking played with your dick with two hands the entire time.
Two hands. You're just jealous because you can't double fist yourself.
You're right. I don't have enough hands.
Yeah, you're just jealous because I have enough hands. Joe's jealous because he wanted to watch. Trivia. Aw, snap. We should call it. Oh.
That's not centered.
What?
Dude. Trivia.
I feel like you did that on purpose, but it is not centered.
Aww.
Are you Soulja Boy now?
Snap.
Yeah, ha, snap.
Trivia!
Aw, snap. Trivia. Aw, snap.
No one's reading
Boom.
like that but you.
Trivia. Aw, snap. So, last week's trivia question was... What was last week's trivia question? Do you remember?
No, I just told you.
What was the first item dispensed from a vending machine?
Oh, yeah.
What did the first vending machine dispense? What was the first thing dispensed from a vending machine?
Was it like a pocket watch?
No.
Panties.
Am I close?
Panties? No. See, panties is fairly new, like I said. Here's what it is. You ready?
Gum.
Wait, Cotton.
No. Holy water. The first vending machine dispensed holy water.
Who the fuck was like, this great machine?
God.
And I think it was at the Vatican.
And you had to pay for it? You had to pay for the holy water? Dude, man, that's right. Catholic Church. You should
Those jars ain't cheap.
Religion is all about it.
Those jars ain't cheap.
Fucking business,
Look,
man.
Those jars ain't cheap.
Business.
Let me ask you a question. If you wanted to give somebody holy water for free, how would you pay for the jars? And then if you say, well, the money that people give to the church, you could just use that to pay for the jars. And then you would say, church is so horrible because they spend your money on stupid jars. So you can't win either way.
Why do you even need a jar to give to people? Because
I
remember when I went to church, they had a big bowl.
Because if you need to cast out demons out of your house, you gotta have the holy water.
Oh my god!
It's like
Can't you just get regular water and be like,
what I think is
let's make this holy?
What I think is the funniest part about this is I'm saying holy water, and he's over there going, oh my god, and he's an atheist. I get to see him yell out for God. He's crying out for, oh, we're nothing.
Okay, I'll do that. Oh, science. What the fuck, man?
Science is such a belief system.
Oh.
Remember we went off on that one time, remember?
Science technically isn't a belief or a system. Science is just a scientific method and collection of
it's
science how it is now is fraught with belief systems that to the point that people will interject their belief system and reject anything that doesn't fit their belief system, whether it be atheism
Everyone does
or
that.
whatever. Yeah, everybody does that, but science is hardcore about that.
Do you believe in gravity?
No, it's not.
I believe you can observe gravity.
Yeah.
It's observable.
Are you 100% sure gravity?
No, it's fake.
Someone
you gotta be
read through Einstein's theory of relativity, both the special and general.
No,
relativity.
Einstein was a douche.
You're a douche.
Okay, we're back to our trivia.
He was a Jew.
Today's trivia this week's trivia question. You ready? This week's trivia question. You ready? Do not answer if you know the answer. We're going to give the answer next week, okay? What was the first toy to be advertised on television? The first toy to ever be advertised on television.
I think I'm going to accidentally be
right. Your mom's dildo.
Kinder eggs.
Don't give the answer away. Don't tell anyone.
Oh, that's the answer.
No more guesses.
Oh, that's why that's there.
That's the answer right there. Don't tell anybody what it is. You can't look. You're not supposed to.
If you don't know what it is, you don't know.
I never knew he
wrote the answer?
Yeah.
I wrote the answer so that I would know next week.
I'm gonna point, but don't say anything.
He knows where it is.
Those fucking ugly.
No, those aren't it.
That's not it.
No.
What?
No.
Then what the fuck are those? You know what?
Those are here for something else, dude. Those are here for something else. Okay.
Probably fucking.
Crap
zombies.
recap. Crap recap.
Okay, that's me.
That's you.
All right. All right. So I know you remember the show, but Chris, have you ever heard of Herman's Head?
Yeah.
No. Okay. So Herman's Head was the original In-N-Out.
Burger?
That's
No.
exactly.
Wait, is that the name of the show? The Pixar movie.
Inside
About-
Out.
Inside Out.
The one with those little fucking.
What did I
purple
say?
You said In-N-Out, which is a burger
A
joint.
fast food drink.
Which is they have the best hamburger in the world.
No, they don't.
Isn't
They're
that Whataburger?
overrated.
Oh, Whataburger. Whataburger too. Well,
Dude,
In-N-Out
Five
and Whataburger are like...
Five Guys, man.
It's true.
Joe, we understand you like Five Guys.
It's my fantasy. All you can eat.
I came in here for Five Guys.
Where the Five Guys at?
Where's my help sign?
You walk in and you go, Five Guys. 1, 2. You start counting them off.
3, 4. That's a chick.
I want you. I want you. Fuck you. I don't want you.
Why is Why is Bruce Jenner here?
you accidentally said the name they want you to say. You're so fucking...
Well, you can legally change your name.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
what
want
I'm
to say
saying.
Caitlyn Jenner. It's just kind of faggy if you
Yeah.
have your name.
No, it's like when you know, a lot of people on Fox News, let's say, gets pissed off that they have to call her.
Is that my car?
Probably not.
Did
What's her
lock
name?
the
What's her-
car?
What's her
I like the
new
car.
name? Kendra?
Caitlyn?
Caitlyn Jenner?
Yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah, my point is, people get mad that they have to call her Caitlyn Jenner instead of Bruce. But when Okosinko changed his name, people were just saying it. They were like, that's not his real name. I'm not going to call him that. It's freaking Chad.
I'm not going to call him Oko Cinco either because it's Ocho Cinco.
Well, you know what I mean.
Someone should make a movie called That One Movie. So every time someone goes, "Have you seen that movie?" they say,
That one movie?
"Yeah." Like,
My-
no, the sequel. That movie, That One Movie, and the movie.
My brother named his cat What.
What?
So when somebody would say, "What is your cat's name?" he'd say, "That's correct." And they'd say,
I can see him.
"No,
doing that
what is
too.
your cat's name?" "Yes." "What is your cat's name?"
Correct.
"That's right."
Who is on first?
That's basically what it was,
Yeah.
like that. What is what's name? That's his name. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the other day, I told Ava, I'm like, guess who is going to be at whatever arena? And she's like, who? Guess who? Who? You're like,
Yeah.
for like a minute, she's like, I'm like, guess who?
Are they really?
Yeah, they really are.
Guess who's coming to town?
Yeah, guess who? Who?
The Who.
The Who.
Have you ever
Alright.
met Joe?
Joe who? Joe Mama?
I've been asking him if he's made that joke to you, and he's like, no. And I'm like, you could ask me if I know who Joe is, while gesturing at him, and I'll be like, Joe who? And then you'd say it.
But I know, but I was trying to get you to say it. So I'd say, "Do you know Joe?" And then he's like, "Joe who?" And you were supposed to say Joe Mama.
I was caught up in the fact that you actually got that far that I was losing my shit in my head.
I actually worked with an 18-year-old girl who thought that her generation came up with that joke.
That's funny.
I thought it was funny. I'm like,
Who was the
that's
original-
been going on forever,
Who's
right?
the original guy to come up with it, you know?
Jesus is dad.
Jesus
Or
is
Jesus
dead.
did.
Jesus
like,
did. Yeah.
like, who's your
No,
dad? Joe.
because in the
Joe
old-
who? Joe Mama.
In the Old Testament, it was Josiah.
Oh, okay. So it's Josiah.
Josiah. Yeah, Josiah.
But
Back
he
in
was
the old-
Josiah.
Josiah Mama. See?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or Joseph the
Technicolor.
Yes. So all of the brothers were like Isaac was like, where's Joe? And brothers are like, Joe who? And Isaac's like, Joe Mama.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that fits with Islam also.
It does? How?
Because aren't the Islami people into that thing too?
Oh, yeah, because the Islamic people are also Abrahamic. It's an Abrahamic religion.
Dude, that sounds so cool. An Abrahamic.
You're not a fucking Christian, man. Why do I have to educate you on your religion? Jesus.
You're not educating me anywhere. I'm trying to ask questions to get you to come out of your shell.
My shell?
Is that why it's not?
Your hell shell.
My hell shell?
I'm gonna convert you, baby. I'm gonna convert you.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna convert you.
Just wait till I get in a car accident.
You gonna like it.
I have a thing with my brain. I don't know.
You mean when your vaccine kicks in?
No. What?
Oh, hey, look, somebody typed something.
Does it cost money for people to get the vaccine?
Now it does.
Well, it doesn't cost like you and me.
Because
if you get it, it doesn't cost you, but it does cost. It's costing the government. The government has to pay for it. Now who does? Who's paying for it?
The new rule is that if you go get the vaccine, you have to pay for it.
I was gonna say
the government
or your insurance.
Well, no, just saying that you.
So the first million were free. And
million were free, and then once they got you hooked on it by getting the first shot, they're like, you got to get the second shot, and then they're like,
I had my second shot. It was free.
They're counting their now they're not.
No.
Anyways, so you know how some people like the whole conspiracy with the don't get the shot because you'll get 5G or some shit like that. Like nanobots, or whatever, and I'm like, why are you complaining about that brilliant service?
Yeah,
if that's all it is, because
that's so cool. Look at that. Look at the light. See the light?
By your winking hand?
No, see the light. See the light moving?
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, focus.
What were we on?
Crap recap.
Oh, crap recap.
We're still on that.
So, Boy Meets World was the first
what?
In-N-Out burger.
What?
How the fuck did you go from that to
Boy Meets World? No, Herman's Head.
Herman's Head was the first.
Was pretty much like In-N-Out.
Inside Out.
Inside Out, the movie. So it's a guy. It's about a guy who works at like a magazine company.
Okay.
So those were back in the day, magazines. So there were things that people bought that had words on them and pictures. So like the internet.
So it's like an app.
But in pages. Yes, exactly. And then they even had some magazines with naked women on it.
So like free porn, or did you have to pay for it?
Well, you had to pay for it.
Well,
there was nothing free back then.
Wow.
Like
communism.
You know, only free porn was if you went and found your uncle's hiding spot in a
or just your
something.
Uncle.
No, that's when you made porn.
Ah, right.
You were the porn. But yeah, so he worked at a magazine company, and he had 4 personalities in his brain, or his head, per se. So there was the horny guy, and then there was a basically a joy. I forget what she was called, but she was the happy one. And then there was a anxious one that they actually called the wimp, because he was always anxious and didn't want to do anything, so they called him wimp, which I think is really mean,
hurtful.
Use your good word. Too much.
Use your kind words.
Maybe. But then there was another one who was like a nerdy one. He was always like thoughtful one, like the brainy one. Like I clearly don't have one in my head, so I can't think of it. So
Are you doing IMDb?
yes, trying to. So Angel, sensitivity, and then there was Animal, who was always talking about sex.
Oh, you were talking about the last
genius.
week that
There was a
the bitch
genius.
that played Lisa Simpson
yes,
is in there.
Yes. So I'm assuming the people who did Simpsons had something to do with this because there's two people from The Simpsons. So the girl who plays Lisa.
Okay.
And then Hank Azaria.
Who's like Abu
And Mo and some black guy and some guy on a wheelchair. So now he can't do any of those voices because he's none of those.
And because she can do Lisa because she's yellow.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, anyways, so this episode he's just basically just introduce him and his job, and he's clearly not very good at his job. But he has a friend who works there, and he and his girlfriend break up, this friend, and the girl comes over to Herman and is like, he was cheating on me. And then, so they're talking, and then basically they almost, hook up, right? Do that bang bang. And that's basically what Les wants to do, is just have sex, right?
She wanted to give him cake.
Yeah. Or he wanted to eat her cake.
Cake.
A good change of the gender rules.
Cake.
Having the guy cook for either.
You gotta get you some of this cake. You want some of this cake? I'm gonna give you some of this cake.
So yeah, so basically, like,
what's your favorite band?
Cake.
That's before your time.
They're still around, aren't they?
I don't know. But I'm saying that he wouldn't know who they are.
You don't know Cake? He's going the distance. He's going for speed. Really? No? Nothing? No? Want a girl in a short skirt and a long jacket.
Like
Nothing?
Cake Pop?
No, it's a band called Cake. It's just Cake.
By the ocean?
No, just Cake. They were kind of ska, but not really ska. But
is it like a band?
Cake, yeah.
Were each of them named after the ingredients of the cake?
None of what you said sounded like that.
Why did you talk about it? Totally did.
You sounded like a foghorn. And I was like, is there a boat coming? I'm gonna let people know.
You have a sinus
It's
infection?
like one of the biggest hits. Long skirt. Or short skirt
and a
long jacket. Dun 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 dun. With the horns. That's it. Ba 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 ba.
Shut the fuck up. Let's get back to Herman's
Okay.
head.
Herman's head. So
holy shit.
he's like, he's basically trying to get down with his friend's girlfriend.
I can't.
And they just break up. But then so she's in a room getting dressed, right? And then the friend, Jay, knocks on the door and is like, hey, have you seen whatever her name is? My girlfriend. Because I love her, blah, blah, blah. So then he feels bad and his penis goes from here to there, and he's like, well, I can't have sex now, so he tells her.
Should have invited her.
Yeah. But, so. Yeah, that's basically that whole story, and I just don't remember. I don't know why I watched like every episode when I was a kid and thought it was entertaining. The fuck are you looking at?
Half of my...
Over here.
Look, half of the LED strips aren't on.
Okay.
You see those? Those are supposed to be on. You see them? They're supposed to be like those.
That's unfortunate.
It's kids in that home.
Oh, are you done? Did you ring the bell?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
you're
done.
done. Okay.
I'm done.
It could be a drinking.
So
game.
I'm gonna do the breakdown. Today I'm gonna break down Gattaka. All right. So I even pulled up some pictures so you can see what Gattaka looks like. Okay. So we're gonna like look at some Gattaka. All right. So this is Gattaka, and there's this dude Ethan Hawke. Yeah. What's his name? Ethan Hawke. This guy right here. He's old looking now.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And
It's like my neighbor.
he's with this chick right here.
What, and Chad Chris, is that comedian?
I don't know. But okay, so Tony Shalhoub is in it too. And that guy, what's his name?
Jude Law.
Jude Law, yeah, right there. This dude. All right, so it's a dystopian future where genetics.
You say dystopia.
Well, it might have been a
I kind
utopian.
of think it's utopia.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
So genetics determine your job. It can determine who you marry. It can determine your status in life. And basically, they separate people into classes based on their genetics. And anybody that has any genetics that would say that they may have like a heart condition or bad eyes, or they're susceptible to alcoholism or violence or whatever, then that stigma is attached to that person for their entire life. So this dude that's played by Ethan Hawke, he's like coddled and stuff because he's told at birth that he has a heart condition, that he has a 98% or what is it?
99.
No, some percentage chance that he's going to die from a heart condition, right? And he's like, well, I have a 10% chance that I'm not going to die from a heart condition.
You really have shitty memory.
No, it's 90% chance he could die from a heart condition.
99%.
Oh yeah, 99%
Exactly
chance he's going to
99%.
die of a heart attack, and 1% chance he's going to not. And he goes, I'll take that 1%. Anyway, so throughout the movie, his parents treated him like he was fragile.
Yeah.
Society, everybody treated him like he was fragile, and everyone treated him like he was fragile. So he finds out that there's this group of people that will they'll give up their genetic personhood to you so that you can take on their identity and pretend to be like them, right?
Yeah.
So Jude Law, his character, stepped in front of a car to try to kill himself. Spoiler alert. And got paralyzed, right? So, but Jude Law's genetics are perfect, apparently. So Jude Law uses his urine and his hair and his skin and his blood to give to Ethan Hawke, so Ethan Hawke can become Jude Law, the Jude Law guy.
No one can be like Jude Law, though.
And then,
He's fucking Jude Law.
throughout the movie, this dude's like, I'm going to go into space. And then they're like, no. And then there's a murderer. And then they're like looking for the murderer. And then you come to find out that the cop who was looking for the murderer was the Ethan Hawke character's brother. So he was actually looking for Ethan Hawke. He was looking for the murderer, but he was also looking for his brother.
Right.
And then he goes to the moon. Or Titan.
Titan. They settled which is technically the moon of Saturn, so a moon still. But for some reason, they settled a life-changing event because the one dude, the brother, was going to arrest him, and they were like, okay, here, we're gonna fucking swim out into the ocean as far as we can. Whoever turns back first loses. And by the way, you're going to be arrested if I win. That's basically what it was.
Yeah.
And then the other dude just kept fucking going, and he's like, "Hey, bro, I know like I'm your brother and shit, but like this is fucked up. You're crazy." And he's like, "I'm gonna turn around," and he's like, "No, don't turn around because look, there's. I mean, you can't see it because it's foggy as fuck, but there's. Just keep going this way. It's a bay."
There's a shore on the other side.
He ends up saving his brother from drowning,
Yeah.
and then it's for some fucking reason that was a thing.
Yeah. So that was my breakdown.
That was like the climax in the whole drowning.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah. So
You laugh at climax.
No.
So now we're gonna do back in the day. Back in the day, we had these toys, and we had these toys. These were produced by.
They look like shuttlecocks.
That looks like what The Rock uses to play badminton.
These were produced. You want to hold one?
They're
These-
pretty heavy, aren't they?
No.
Oh,
These
no?
are produced by Tupperware.
Didn't they used to be heavy?
No, Tupper Toys. You're thinking, how do you think this is used?
Well, weren't these where there was a ball and you like...
Yes.
Yes, and you
So
toss
a
a
ping
ball.
pong ball.
I thought they were heavier than this.
Nah. Well, because you were a little kid when you played it. A ping pong ball would go into the thing there, and then you would pop that thing, and the air pressure would pop the ball out, and this is called a pop-a-lot. And then the person across the way, like if we had a ball right now, I'd go like that, and then he would catch it, and then he would go, and I would catch it, and this is called a pop-a-lot. This was actually hours and hours of fun. I don't know if it was banned or what. They made these from 1964 to 1989.
Which is fucking stupid.
And
All
they
you have to
stopped making
do
them in
is
89.
take off that bottom part and you can fucking throw it.
Yeah, but the point is,
It's like playing catch but with extra steps.
yeah, but the point is that it was the plunger. You could literally stand on the other side of a football field and go, and it would.
That's
And
probably
you
why
could poke somebody's eye out. So that's
Bro,
why.
give
That's
me
probably
one.
why it was banned.
Yes.
What I would do, gimme.
Don't break it. It's an antique.
Well,
They're very rare.
You're a fucking antique. Give me it. So
They're
what I
very
would
rare.
do is I'd do this, and then I'd put the ball in, and then I'd be like, here you go, and be an asshole. So you can't play.
How many kids do you think got their dick stuck in here?
Probably.
Well, not in this one
Don't
in
stick
particular.
in your
I'm just
Dick
saying.
in
No.
that 5 in that one.
Probably none because it's a long
You
distance.
know how big your dick would have to be, or how small
You'd
you'd
have
have to be?
You'd have to.
You're
go-
pretty small then.
Yeah.
You'd have to go from the other
If you
side.
don't-
And I don't feel like unscrewing this. Don't unscrew
A
it.
fleshlight's way cheaper than cutting the top.
I'm
Not
just
really.
saying.
These are cheaper than it.
But you also have to, like, that's manual.
I'm not
labor
gonna
cost.
say it. I was gonna say something about the fleshlight,
What about a flashlight?
Yeah, what about a fleshlight?
the pocket pussy.
No, it's not a
Okay.
pocket pussy. It's
I mean, they're basically the same.
too big
thing.
to put in a pocket.
Well, you know.
Well, that depends
true.
on the
You know,
size of your
you know,
pockets.
people sell used ones.
I guess probably a fetish.
If you want to buy a used
Guess what STD?
one, I shit you not, kid you not. The first time I used mine, I broke it.
You've used one?
I have one.
I'm not gonna.
I have one, and the first time I used it, I broke it. And I was
How the
I was
fuck
gentle.
do you break
I
it?
was gentle, and I used lube and everything, and because it was small, apparently smaller than what was.
supposed to go in there.
Don't they compensate? for
I'm
things
just
like that?
I'm just saying that if it would have been a female, she would have went to the emergency room. I'm just saying.
Well, that's what happens when you
Oh,
rape
hey.
people.
That's what I said. They
Easily.
unscrew.
Easily.
They unscrew.
Yeah, 14-year-old.
Well, yeah.
No, this part.
Probably stick it in.
It's like a dick megaphone. All you gotta do, no.
Don't break it.
No.
Don't break it. Oh, I get what you're
These
saying.
are
You were gonna say
expensive.
put it on
No.
there like that. Don't
Don't
break it.
I'm not gonna break it nor put it on my dick.
By the way, Melissa said you have seen the Green Room.
We have.
Yes.
See, what you do is you get a buddy.
It's with Patrick Stewart.
He puts his dick through
Oh,
that one,
yes.
and then you
Patrick
go
Stewart?
like this.
And,
And
you
then
see
you
if they can touch each other.
no, you piss.
Wait.
And
The
whoever
Green
hits
Room
it,
has
hits
Patrick
the other one
Stewart in
first
it?
Wins.
Did you say Patrick Stewart
Yeah.
from Dirty Dancing?
No, that's Patrick Swayze. Patrick Stewart. the guy in a wheelchair who lost all of his hair.
Picard.
Yes.
Yeah. Jean-Luc.
No, I wasn't giving it to you,
Yes.
cuck. I was you. So one person puts their dick in this. Yeah. One person puts their dick in that. You go like this.
And you dock.
No, you piss, and whoever can piss on the other dick first wins. You have to like, you have to like wiggle it, or
Okay.
have a really good control
And
of
it's
your
already
dick.
pissed
Give me that.
when something's on your
I
dick.
didn't know
this-
you were into golden showers there. All of my kids are into something weird. There you go.
I'm the best though.
You're the best at the
kid.
golden showers.
Goddamn right. And
Okay.
the fucking
Speaking of
best.
that, Christian music
Donald
lyrics.
Trump. Oh.
Joe's section, Christian music lyrics.
No, not Christian music lyrics. Christian music band.
Christian music. Christian music.
Number
Christian-
one, Green Day.
Christian rock bands.
Christian rock bands.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my favorite
So
of
what?
all time.
It's on the computer. We can watch it again. The green room.
I thought you were gonna say Under Pressure.
Ding, 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 ding. Ice, ice.
Okay, so
Listen down on me. Ice, ice, baby.
so Under Oath is a band.
Under Oath, which I kept calling that other band the last time we did this.
Yes, but this is Under Oath, not As He Lay Dying. Under Oath.
Under Oath.
Started in 1997. The original lead singer was a dude named Dallas something. I forget his last name. Dallas. Let's just say Dallas. And
Dallas Taylor.
yes, and then Aaron Gillespie.
Gillespie.
Yes, was a drummer, and also the clean vocals is what they call it because Under Oath is considered screamo.
Screamo.
Yes, which is like so. There's a guy who screams,
No way.
but all of the lyrics are like emotional. So hence screamo. So it's like emo, but they scream. So
Like-
it's screamo.
like-
It's basically metal but louder.
You mean like music set to like when we step on a Lego in the middle of the night?
Yeah. Exactly.
Because we're all emotional and screaming.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Screamo.
God, would I let this happen?
Oh, Joe, did you ever see this?
Dallas Taylor. Okay. Is that your Indian tribe?
That's my
Tattoo?
Onyx symbol. Jeff
Oh.
Onyx. Onyx. My Onyx.
Jeff Onyx.
Have you
Yeah,
seen the
Onyx.
Blair Witch shit?
Onyx.
It looks like one of those
Onyx.
things that you'd crush.
That's
Like
what
a
you know.
hang-
Everybody, they're like, are you a Wiccan or a Satanist? I go, no.
It's an N, not an S, you dyslexic bitch.
Durr. Anyway, what?
Okay. So originally started with a guy named Dallas Taylor. And they originated from a town in Florida called Ocala. Ocala. Whatever.
Okawa forever?
And then Dallas was kicked out because he had a drug problem. And then he ended up joining a band later that's called Maylene and a Son of Disasters.
Okay.
It's a really cool band too. Anyway, so he was replaced by a guy named Spencer Chamberlain, and they have like kind of different vocal sounds.
They sound different.
Yes, with their vocals.
Like Bon Scott and Brian Johnson.
Yeah.
Completely different way
Yeah.
they sing.
Sure. So
And speaking of Christian music.
anyway, so he actually kind of helped them get in a mainstream. His first album he was on with the band was The Changing of Times, which was really popular within the Christian community.
Poplar is a tree.
Sorry, they're only chasing safety is the name. Sorry, my bad. So they're only chasing safety. Anyway, so they were around. They had 1, 2, 3 albums. And then so this album called Disambiguation, whatever.
Don't put on too hard.
Anyways, in 2010 they had some they ended up changing a lot. So the drummer that I mentioned earlier, Aaron, actually left the band. So he was the last original bandmate.
The drummer?
Band member, yes. The drummer / clean vocals. So once he left, there was no original band members in the band, which is kind of like that ship analogy.
Like war.
Yeah, but it's like a ship analogy where, you have one ship and you have to replace like the
if you replace
with something.
If you replace the entire all the parts on the ship, it's a new ship.
Is it still the same ship, or is it a new ship?
Is it Enterprise D?
It's the same ship.
Who's Enterprise D?
It's one of the ships, dude.
You could. I know how you could solve that.
NCC 1701.
Yeah, sure.
Had multiple variations. The Enterprise D, they replaced so many parts on it, they actually asked this question. Are you talking about
Star Trek?
Yes.
I have.
Or is it a real ship?
It's Star Trek, which is a real ship. What the fuck are you talking about? Star Trek is real.
Okay.
So anyways,
Galaxy
So
Quest.
is it a real ship or not?
Dude, they're gonna do a Galaxy Quest TV show.
Are they really? With the same people though?
No, that guy from Shaun of the Dead. The skinny one from Shaun of the Dead is gonna be in it.
None of them are skinny. What are you talking about?
There's a fat guy, and then there's a redhead guy.
Who's skinnier? He was on Star Trek, though. He played Scotty.
Yes.
That's gonna just blow everything, like...
That's why...
You can't have somebody in Star Trek.
That's why I
be in that show.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway.
So is it going to be like the movie, or is it going to be like the show in the movie?
It's a continuation of the movie.
So it's going to be like... So, a show about a show.
So quantum physics.
Or is it a show about a movie about a show?
We're just a man playing a man.
Playing another man.
Are you guys familiar with the sci-fi idea of teleportation?
Yes, we have the gloves of teleportation in the game we're playing.
Fuck up. Anyways, so the way, if you are not familiar with how it could plausibly be done, is to essentially kill someone and rebuild them somewhere else by taking their quantum information, snipping out all of the particles, and then somewhere else, at like, I don't know, probably speed of light or something that could say with computers, hey, do this, rebuilds them somewhere else.
Oh, so would it be the same person? Or
That's
is it
what
a
they're
different
saying.
person?
But you could take that a step further, because that's quantum teleportation. And yeah, you could say, okay, if you rip bit by bit, take apart a person, and then move them, like, at what point does it stop being
that person?
Yeah, because at that point you've just killed them and rebuilt them somewhere else.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But
it's like the game.
Ships are a bit less philosophical because it's all object.
We play a video game called Ark Survival Evolved, and in that game, when you die, you respawn, but they say in the game that your genetic code is copied, and when you respawn, it's a genetic copy of you, and you respawn.
Which is scientifically not possible.
So it's just a clone of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have your same thoughts and memories? Because that's not.
Well, if you go the transcendent route, where you can download and upload your consciousness,
which is also not possible.
Well, I mean, have you seen Transcendent?
No, because consciousness comes from the brain.
We need
Because
to,
you can
we need to watch
change-
Transcendence.
You can change
Snowpiercer.
somebody's whole
Snowpiercer first.
personality by doing brain surgery.
You know, my sister Michelle, right? Shut the fuck.
Speaking of
No.
brain damage,
I was gonna say, I asked her when I was like really fucking young. I don't know. I think I was like 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. Like 7 years ago, something like that. But I asked her and I was like, because our Grandpa John or whatever had recently had a stroke or at some point or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, because she's all religious and shit or was or whatever. And I was like, so people who have strokes, which part of them goes to heaven? And she was so fucking. She was like, I don't know how to respond to that. I was like, because before or after the stroke. So that's another thing though. Is like which part?
because
of
if
them
somebody becomes a Christian
does that
and then they
change
have
who
a
they are?
stroke and their personality changes, they're a completely new person. Ah, I get you.
That's not what I
Yeah.
was saying, but sure.
No,
Okay.
like, yeah, you have a stroke, you lose like half of your brain, basically. Yeah.
Same thing
Yeah.
with Alzheimer's. Is that person the same as they were before the disorder?
I
So,
speculated,
syndrome.
I postulated once that Alzheimer's or dementia is God's way of giving mercy to somebody so they don't know they're going to die if they have fear of death. If they
Oh,
fear
okay.
death hardcore, then God will be like, let's make it so this person doesn't know
Yeah,
that they're...
doesn't know anything.
Is
Facing
that why
death.
our memory is so shit?
Yeah, because we're like, what?
No,
I hit my
I've said for
head?
years that
So if I just
Alzheimer's
become
is like
atheist, my memory will get better.
it's the best disease to get, but the worst disease for a family member to get.
Yeah.
If you get it, it's freaking awesome. I mean, you're
Like-
sick, but your whole memory goes away, but you have like pretty much nothing but good thoughts.
Imagine
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
every day
yeah.
was your birthday. You'd wake up every day feeling so happy, like, hell yeah, I'm turning 69.
There's a movie. There's a movie about that. Anyway, so you're done with your thing?
Oh no, not really. Not.
Okay,
no,
go back in
no,
there
We
then.
just keep on.
I
You keep on.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
did it.
interrupting
You
this time.
interrupted.
So I so I was just basically so they broke up eventually after the ship was not the ship anymore,
Trying to fist
and
him?
then they got back together. It's pretty much a not the original lineup, but the original lineup from when they like actually got popular and mainstream. But they're not a Christian band anymore. And
Because
they-
all the Christians quit the band or died.
no, no. They just
They became a new show.
a lot of them have got smart and become atheists.
No, my point is that if there's no original member in the band,
No, there are now though. So they broke up, and then like 5 years later they got back together, and so their original members who were Christian.
I just keep
We're in
thinking
a
about
band.
Guar because Guar keeps going. Even though we were at one of the last shows Guar was doing for the last surviving member of Guar,
Oh yeah,
and he wasn't in the band, but they were doing a tribute.
I remember him passing away. That was sad.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
we were walking.
But do aliens really die?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, they're just
You know?
fucking aliens.
join the army. Join the army.
Are we talking about space or are we talking about
No,
Mexico?
Glor.
Guar.
Guar?
Yeah, Glor.
Glor,
Yeah,
the
yeah, they're
country?
space aliens.
They're aliens.
I thought that was
They're
a
space
country. I was
aliens.
like, is this some country I don't know about?
No, they're space aliens.
I know my fucking job.
So I've taken all of my kids, except for the boys. Okay, I've taken both the girls to concerts. Good concerts, like metal and punk concerts. This one right here, I got to take him to a nice, good metal punk concert.
Or you could take me to an Eminem concert.
Or hey, 5 Seconds of Summer. That was a great
Yeah,
rock
the Five
concert
Sauce.
right there.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. We went to a concert. We took our daughters to a concert together.
Yes, when
Wait.
they were actually both into
We both
five,
went to
seconds of summer
yeah.
because it was before their periods.
And
oh
we,
yeah.
we went to go see the BTS movie, Baby Metal. If BTS
Baby
would,
metal isn't bad.
yeah, I had fun with it. But
Yeah.
my daughter was the youngest person in the room
Oh really?
when we went to go see Baby Metal. There were just guys my age rocking out to this Baby Metal stuff.
That's a little
believe it.
sick.
And they're
I
coming up.
believe
They're
it.
coming up to
Yeah, I
like
mean,
they're coming up to
yeah.
Joni like hey, you like this music? Isn't it great? Yeah, you having fun? Who are you here with? It's like, hey, bro, you're like
50.
You're like 50 and you're hitting on my daughter.
And how old was she at this time?
She was like 16 or 17. I was like,
So
bitch,
recently.
I am going to take this fist. You probably like that song.
Like,
You're at a baby metal concert.
Baby metal, yeah.
dude, yeah.
So
I wouldn't go to metal.
Christian music.
So yeah, so they stopped being, they mostly stopped being Christian. Still a lot of Christian fan base though. They pissed off a lot of the fan base on their last album because they actually
went like
say
this?
fuck.
How dare they?
Yeah,
For
I know.
unlawful
That's one
carnal
of the things
knowledge.
I fucking hate. I never know how I should market myself because right now I'm just doing the practice shit. You're right, because you may not know about me. He joked about it, I think at the beginning, saying I was a rapper. I wish to pursue music eventually.
Yes.
So right now I'm doing what I like to call being smart, where I practice and don't show the shitty part, so that way everyone thinks I'm just good innately. But I put out demo albums, so that way when they go, that's shit, I can say, it's a demo, that's fine.
Yeah.
Where was I going with something about fuck? Right. I get this from him. I can't fucking keep track of where I'm going.
Do I want to go clean?
Yeah, I don't know if I should, cause you were even like, yeah, see, I could give you like airtime and shit, like stage, like time.
I'm running a
But you have
stage
to
show.
be clean.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't have any fucking clean songs, but I have one, which is where I was messing with mixing, and cause my friend had recently gifted, I'm not gonna, he pirated it, this software. I'm not gonna say it just in case one day I do like get up there and they for some reason do a background check and they're like, what's this thing? And they watch all the way through because they're weird and they're like, you pirated our software? You can't do that because they have this thing, which shouldn't give away who they are, but they have this thing where if you pirate their software ever and they find out, they won't let you buy it, which is fucking stupid. Anyways, but I started practicing mixing so I could try to make my vocals sound better and not like a 14-year-old in his mom's basement, but instead a 17-year-old who knows sound
You should
design
hear
in
this
his
shit.
mom's basement.
Some of his shit's actually pretty good, and I hate rap.
Yeah, although I tried moving more towards pop because there's this stigma, especially on things like YouTube and shit, where if you're a white rapper, you do this hippity hoppity rappity Eminem type really bad rap.
Well, there are a lot of white rappers. There's this new mumble rap artist now that called his name's Biden.
I like his new song Child Sniffer.
Sniffer, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Come
really,
on, man.
I don't know what I should do with that, like in terms of that, because it's moving more less towards rap.
Are you about to hit the button?
Pop.
Well, I'm done, but
I've learned though the key. Talk about shit that's never happened to you, and that is very vague, and at the same time, you could make a song about nothing if it sounds good. That's the song I showed you. It's called Road Signs, September 6th. Anyway, it's called Road Signs, and the entire time it's just like.
You mean like
bullshit.
like a Nirvana song?
Well, no, it's supposed to
Kurt
be.
Cobain.
It's supposed to make you, because like kids, especially my
So he
generation,
didn't really want people to rape him?
Kurt Cobain would write down random lyrics and then put them together, and people would be like, what is he trying to say in this song? And he's over there going, I just threw words together.
Like rape me?
Yeah, I just threw words together.
But that's annoying though, because if I say that to someone with a song, they look at this other song that's actually like lyrical or something that has meaning. They're like, oh, you just made it. It just sounds good, but it doesn't sound good.
Speaking of rap, let's meet our pathetic pet of the week.
What the fuck does that have to do with rap?
Because he's black.
How did both of you get that? I'm the one who hangs around with like mostly black dudes, and I didn't get
Oh,
that.
she's female. So meet Bella Betta.
So she's a black bitch?
Or Bella Betta? Bella Betta.
Can't put this on my LinkedIn.
This is Bella Betta. Bella Betta. Bella Betta. Bella Betta.
She's scientifically a black bitch.
Yeah.
Bella Betta is a Dachshund Chihuahua mix in Kansas City, Missouri. She's young, female, and small. She's good in a home with children and other dogs, but she prefers not to be around cats. So, yeah.
It's like cats are bigger than her.
So she is available for adoption. Let's meet Bella. Betta. She was born February 1st, 2019. She weighs about 17 pounds. Her adoption fee is only $300. She gets a 2-week trial to make sure everyone's happy. Betta was a stray that was never claimed in a small Missouri town. Shortly after arriving, it was discovered that she was heartworm positive. Oh no, she got heartworm positive. She has spent the last 4 months going through treatment to kill the heartworms, and she is now healthy and ready to find her forever family. Betta is not a lapdog. She's a very energetic and playful gal. She would love to have another playmate in her forever home. She would also do best with a fenced yard to keep her safe while playing and pottying. During her treatment, Bella had to be crated, which means kept calm in a crate, and then walked on a leash to potty. So they're not sure if she's actually crate trained or housebroken. So she might not. Well, housebreaking a dog isn't that hard to do. You know, you harm these people. Richie and them say hi. What's up, Richie? Where was it? Where were we? Where were we?
I misread the title when it said Furry Kids Refugee.
I've been spayed and vaccinated, heartworm tested negative, and microchipped. If you're interested in adopting me, please complete the adoption application located at furrykidsrefuge.org/adopt a dog. And a dedicated volunteer will get back with you. So Furry Kids Refuge has Betta. So if you want to adopt Betta, she is our pathetic pet of the week.
I feel like they could have picked a better name than Furry Kids Refugee.
Pathetic pet of the week.
When I read that, I think, oh, your kid's a furry.
That's a
Take
fucking
him here.
adorable face, though, isn't it,
That
Joe?
is really cute.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
It's because it's black, isn't it?
I don't know. And you should not be thinking, I'd do her.
Whoa.
No. I mean,
Bestiality? Or?
it's not like Riana. I wasn't thinking anything like that. Like,
This bitch yelled at me once.
Boom.
So I didn't know what the fuck it was, but apparently there's this, like, thing that can happen to people where, like, your skin won't pigment right. So there's this black singer or some shit. I don't know who it was. I think it was Riana. I don't know. But it had, like, white shit everywhere, and I was like, what was that? And I was younger, so I was like, I'm not gonna care about this bitch's feelings. So I asked the person next to me, I was like, what's up with that? Like, what happened? And they were like, why would you say that? I was like,
Asking a question.
yeah, like,
Asking for a friend.
if someone's getting raped, I'm gonna be like, hey, what's happening? I'm not, like, I don't...
Kurt Cobain.
I don't want to hurt the raper's feelings.
Kurt Cobain was like,
It was a woman,
me
I think,
again.
with short hair. I didn't want to, like, approach. I didn't want to get bit. So I didn't know. I think they were wearing a furry costume from the Furry Kids Refugee.
You ready for it? This is going to be probably the final segment of the evening.
Yes, because we have
15 minutes?
17.
Yeah, so I don't have a woke this week. But,
Man.
and we didn't do any commercials. Did you notice that? We haven't done any commercials today.
We haven't done any commercials for DiCarlo salsa.
Oh, that reminds me.
Great
DiCarlo
salsa.
salsa. Yeah, you can get it in mild, hot, sweet smoking.
Or Mexican Mariana.
Chunky sauce. Marinara. Chunky salsa, regular salsa, taco sauce, Mexican marinara. Remember, puppets are made from marinara.
What are puppets?
Puppets, yeah.
Puppets?
Puppets are made from marinara.
Puppets?
Puppies?
You've never seen that?
No.
That John C. Reilly, is that his name?
Yeah.
And he's like, he does this thing, and he's like, we got puppets, and they're marionettes. And he's like, yeah, puppets are made from marinara.
No, I haven't seen that.
Funny.
I do know the Muppets got their name from marionettes and puppets kind of mixing.
Oh,
Yeah.
mixed breeds. Mixed breeds, are they? Okay, today we're going to take a look at Woke This Week. No. This is Conjecture of Fact. Today's Conjecture of Fact is Microsoft racist against Asians? No, racist against Jews.
100%.
Does the Wingdings font have a hidden anti-Semitic code?
What the hell are Wingdings?
You don't know what Wingdings are?
No.
It's like a font that's not letters. So it's like it replaces every letter in the alphabet with like some symbol or some shit. Wingdings is it's the general term for it, but Microsoft called one of their fonts Wingdings, and they have Webdings.
It's a font?
Yeah. So Microsoft, the claim is that Microsoft's Wingdings and Webdings fonts include hidden anti-Semitic and 9/11 references from 9/11. Oddly enough, it was 9/11 messages prior to 9/11.
What?
In the wake of September 11th, the terrorist attack...
these are Wingdings.
Yeah. In the wake of the September 11th terrorist attacks in New York City at the World Trade Center, there was a resurgence of some several-year-old rumors about secret messages lurking within Microsoft's symbolic Webdings and Wingdings fonts. One unconscious and others supposedly pointedly anti-Semitic. Typing the letters NYC using Webdings in the font for Microsoft Word or in Microsoft Word or other things will result in this. Look. So if you type in NYC in all caps, it's I
love buildings.
New York City. But if you type in NYC in Wingdings, this is what you get. Death, Jews, thumbs up. So Webdings is I Heart New York, Wingdings is Death, Jews.
I think what they're really saying is gas, Jews, and the thumbs up is Hitler, because Hitler had thumbs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. And here's what they were saying, and this is an actual quote. You ready? When Microsoft developed the new graphical font Webding in 1997, the typographers took pains to ensure that the image corresponding with the capital letters NYC was a pleasant one. Users who typed in the string of letters in Webdings would be greeted with an eye, a heart, and a city skyline symbol for I love New York. It was actually something they tried to do. I Heart New York. Okay?
Okay.
What's this? Is this like something I need to close? Alright. So, the darker message supposedly associated with the same letters in the Wingdings font is noted as far back as 1992 in the New York Post tabloid. Anti-Jewish code lurks in popular software. One of the world's best-selling computer programs contains secret anti-Semitic messages apparently using death to the Jews in New York City. A computer consultant discovered the diabolical message while installing Microsoft's new Windows 3.0 software for a client yesterday. The consultant was testing a mailing address and used the program when he noticed the letters NYC had been replaced by a hateful message, a skull and crossbones, a Star of David, and an approving thumbs up symbol. Microsoft strongly denies any hidden messages. Huh? I don't know. Others disagree. There's no way it could have been random coincidence, says Brian Young, a friend of the consultant who did not wish to be named. It's pretty scary. I was pretty shocked by the whole thing. Computer owners who use Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, or any other Microsoft program containing a print font named Wingdings can duplicate the anti-Semitic message by typing in the letters NYC on the screen. Microsoft said Wingdings is designed by Bigelow and Holmes, an outside vendor, and denied Microsoft intentionally designed the secret message. Professor Charles Bigelow confirmed that his company provided the symbols, but insisted that Microsoft made the final mapping decision, assigning the symbols to specific keys on the keyboard.
You know what it probably was?
Huh.
As a developer of things and a programmer, I can say it was probably a meme between like two people. It was like, you know this old thing with the NYC? Look at this. Death. Drag. Jews. Drag. Thumbs up. Look, it's funny,
Okay,
right?
so all these people are saying, nope, there's no way that happened. It didn't happen. Okay, so when that conspiracy rumor resurfaced and began to blaze its way around the internet immediately after 9/11, the terrorist attack, Microsoft issued a statement disclaiming any malicious intent and explaining why the plot had not since been altered to put the issue to rest. So they're like, no, we didn't do that, man.
Why would they have that Star of David in the first place?
Wingings. Random symbols.
Okay, Penn Jillette.
That's not random. They purposely...
Well, random
Made it.
symbols that already exist.
Penn Jillette. You know Penn and Jillette?
Yes.
Penn Jillette of Penn and Teller also penned a caustic essay on this phenomenon for PC Computing magazine back in 1992. The last coincidence mentioned in the example quoted the head of this page that the arrangements of the symbol corresponding with the string of letters Q33NY in the Wingdings font is a sign that Microsoft were involved in the terrorist attack. It's purely a contrived one. Yeah, it's contrived. Here we go. You ready
Wait,
for
he
it?
wrote this in 1992, so
Yeah.
what
You
is
want to
he
see
trying
it?
to say?
You want to see it?
Why the fuck
Yeah.
would you write with those
An
random...
airplane, Twin Towers, death to the Jews.
Yeah, but how many Jews died at 9/11? It's not like... What, because Jews work at banks? And they were attacking, like, the banking...
Q33 actually does refer to a bus route.
Okay.
And 6 9's a sex position.
And it's actually in the Quran. Everything from a New York bus route to the verse from the Quran. So Q33 is also a bus route in New York, and it's also a verse from the Quran. So, yeah. That's the conjecture of fact. Did Microsoft deliberately say death to the Jews? Thumbs up. And did Microsoft actually say
And back in
Airplane-
1992.
airplane flying into the Twin Towers, death to the Jews?
Those aren't even towers. Maybe he was just saying
Yeah, that's a-
airplane pieces of paper. Fuck, maybe he just hated paper.
Yeah, those are...
Look,
yeah.
Snow- the environment.
Snopes says that this is false. Snopes says it's false.
Who the fuck is Snope? Snope Dogg?
Snopes is a supposed fact-checking website that is massively left-leaning, and they don't like anybody who actually knows truth about theories that are conjecture and could be possibly fact,
In the defense...
but they call it theories of some kind of conspiracy.
Whoever the fuck those people are, most of the people who say they have truth sound like fucking psychopaths
Yeah.
because normal human beings don't think like that.
Yeah, normal human beings don't think like that.
That's not what I meant.
Top down. Take your top down, baby. Yeah. So we've been having an awesome show today. So here's what happened this show. You got to understand this, okay? We did an entire show. We have all these segments that we've done. And technically, we have one more segment that I didn't do.
Oh, which one is that?
Woke this week because I couldn't really figure one out. And if I would have done the commercials and stuff.
Billie Eilish. But I don't think she's canceled anymore. I don't know.
She was
whatever.
never canceled. Although it's kind of weird because
She's
she
kind of
originally
canceled.
went like, I do not want to be sexualized. Do not sexualize me. And then like recently she had like a video or some shit.
What?
Or like a music video or some shit where she was like dancing and shaking her ass.
We should play a commercial? Let's do that.
Dude, and I
Okay,
just
we
saw
are running
video
a
of her
car
where she's,
drive
like,
right now to
licking-
help
licking
veterans
her
all
lips and
across
stuff, like, all
America.
sexually.
So if you
And
have
then
an
there's
old
another
car,
video
truck,
of her,
or van,
like,
even a motorcycle
pretty
or an
much sucking on
RV
a
sitting
guitar
around,
head.
you can right now give it away and help the vets. They really need your help. And your car will help support the vets and their families. And guess what? You even get a tax donation. Plus, we'll even come and pick up your car for free. And all you've got to do is pick up your phone right now and make a free call. Now is the perfect time to do something good for the vets. Give back to the vets right now for all they've done for this country. And your old car can really help them. So call the Veterans Car Donation Program right now for free pickup of your vehicle. Help the vets and help your taxes at the same time. Call right now.
800-218-9520. 800-218-9520. 800-218-9520. That's 800-218-9520.
Fuck you. Why did you say it differently at the end? 20? No, you said 20 every other fucking time. When's my birthday?
I don't know.
Actually?
I don't know when your birthday is. It's written on a piece of paper.
What
you know
month?
what? I don't even know when my birthday is.
What month?
I don't know.
It literally just fucking happened. What month?
June.
Do you know what day?
The 9th.
There we go. Do you know why that is such a fucking amazing day to have a birthday?
69.
Shut the fuck up.
I never even thought about that.
I didn't
Seriously?
until I was like 14, and then I realized it, and then I just started telling everyone, my birthday is on 6/9. And then I hated it because I loved it. But I mean, I hated people because on the internet, which is where I spend a lot of time, people are like, fuck America. Also, fuck your way of doing the date. Ours is better. And I always go, the reason why ours is better is because my birthday is on fucking 6/9. I don't want to hear it. It's
6999.
69.
It's amazing.
69.
Imagine if I am alive in...
But in Europe,
what
September
year is it?
6, or... Yeah, September 6 would be 6/9.
Yeah, in Europe, they do the date wrong.
You know, that's accidentally great.
They don't do it wrong. We do it wrong. We do everything differently. Everybody else does it right.
I said publishing before I came to visit you for my EP because I was like, I haven't been writing songs, so I can just put these 3 out on an EP, even though EPs I'm pretty sure are supposed to at least have 4. But you know, the publishing company didn't complain. But I put out September 6th because I was like, okay, last time I did this, I said do it as quick as possible, and it took like 2 months. This way, a month, 2 months, has some leeway. But that's an accidental genius because September 6th, as he said the other way, is 6/9, and my birthday is the American way is 6/9.
Well, let me tell you something. Do you know why people here drive on the right side of the road and people in Europe drive on the left side of the road?
Because we have to be different.
It's because
some people, yeah, not everybody over there.
We had stagecoaches.
Okay.
And they didn't have stagecoaches. We had stagecoaches and wagons more prevalently than they had there.
Okay.
And we had guns here, and people who were driving in the driver's seat, they would have a shotgun with them.
Yeah. So
they'd be on that side so that they could see if the person coming toward them had a weapon in their hand.
Wait, the driver was holding
the
a
person
shotgun.
That's not the
Did they have 2 people? They had 2 people. One person with a whip and stuff.
The person sitting. The person.
I always talk about like wagons and shit.
They would be able to. The person driving the vehicle needed to actually the real thing was the person driving the horse.
Yeah.
Because of where they were sitting, had to be able to see if they were going to knock into something when they were passing someone. So they were always sitting on that side, and the other side, they had the shotgun person because the shotgun person shot normally with the right hand, and they didn't want to pull a shotgun out between them. They wanted to have it clear on the side. So the driver would be on the side where they have clearance.
Left side.
On the left side, but they were driving so that they could see on the left side of them if another thing comes toward them. That's why we drive on the right side. So they'd be passing each other on their left.
Yeah, but when they drive on the left side over in Europe, they switch the drivers too. The drivers on the right.
Yeah, but
so
it developed here because the shotgun.
Okay, but why
because the
Europe?
rifle?
Why did Europe?
Because they didn't have guns during that time.
Yeah, but why didn't they just build their cars like America were building their cars?
Because they're retarded.
Okay.
Did you hear about so on you know what Reddit is?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, it's what the frogs say.
Anyways, So
We have-
there's this thing
we have
going
1
on
minute.
right now. When you open it, no matter what happens, you always see it. There's on these specific subreddits, which is like, I don't know, Facebook pages, but there's this war currently going on, and it's basically World War II, but online and different. It's like World War III. How about that? Basically, you either get memes about people going, "Ha, they're not shitting on Americans anymore; they're shitting on the English," or you get things going, "The English are shitty people," because there was a soccer incident where an English someone that was pointed a laser in the goalie for some Argentine eyes, and everyone was like, "Fuck you!" And then they started crying. They started like laughing and insulting this tiny child. That was weird.
You've been listening to Married with Comedy with your host, Jeff Onyx and Joe Chandler. Until next week, go chill.